While I was walking down that crosswalk back there, I was walking very fast. The reason of which is because there was a car waiting. I did not want to hold that car up, even though I had legal right to just take my time. I mean, not overtaking time, just, in a timely manner, just get from one side to the other side. So the reasons I do this are explicitly stated in this video right here about me and walking around in traffic and such. And listeners might be, well, what's so funny about this? Well, here's a couple of incidences that I think are funny. Last summer I was walking at the 17th Street Promenade along East 17th Street, and I ran into a couple of people who were eating dinner, and they were like, hey, I saw you over there at Newport Boulevard and you walk very blank fast. And I'm like, well, thanks, I used to be the fastest runner. And they're like, well, yeah, you're very, very fast and such. So, I mean, they weren't like being mean to me or anything like that. They're just making an observation, and we just happened to run into each other because I walk all around, and they must have recognized me from walking all the way at Newport Boulevard one day. And just to carry on with the example, I just walked quickly at the crosswalk back there just to let that truck turn. So again, I don't want to hold up anybody's time. But anyway, the second story is that earlier this year, like a couple months ago, if not last month, I was walking down this street, Irvine Avenue, and I walked across the street to Westcliff back there, and over there is a Ralph's, and when I got to Ralph's, there's a man coming into Ralph's saying, hey, you are a very fast walker. I was just over at that corner just now, and already you're here. And I'm like, yep, I used to be the fastest runner.
Yeah, you're a fast walker.
Oh, yeah.
So hit that street corner, man. I drove over here. You got here as soon as I did.
Oh, yeah, I was always fast. So.
No kidding.
Yeah. Thanks. But for me, a person of my height, it was just second nature to me. I remember being in 3rd grade when we all walked to the park toward the end of the school year as a treat, and I kept on running into the back of people, and they got very annoyed. But for me, that's my average step. Now, when I got to high school and I would be walking home, I would just fly past people without giving it a second thought. And one day I just passed by a group of students, and all of a sudden I hear fast footsteps from one of them coming right next to me, and they matched my cadence, and everyone was laughing because, yeah, I am a fast walker. Well, anyway, that's just something that I was reminded when I was crossing that street over there.